Okay. What's the craziest prayer request you've ever asked God, but you didn't think that He was actually going to answer? I want to read yours in the comments below. Let me tell you what mine is. So I have three boys, and they're all teenagers, and there's stories that I wish I could tell them about their grandfather because they never had a chance to meet him. But I don't have a lot. I don't know any of my dad's friends. So there's been a prayer request that I've prayed every now and again saying, Lord, my dad and I, we have the same name. I'm a junior. I would love it if one day maybe I could meet somebody that knew him, that maybe could share some cool stories with my sons or just something of that nature. But I've been praying this for a long while and nothing's happened. I never thought that maybe it would happen. But this year, just a couple of months ago, I got a random message on Facebook saying, hey, your name's Stephen Hadaway. Is your dad Stephen Hadaway? And I thought, this is weird. Am I getting ready to be asked to donate money to a special fund? I was like, yes, that's my name. Why? I was friends with your dad in high school. We worked together. We went on a couple of trips together. I just wanted to see if that was you. And he had no idea that I've been praying this. He actually lives in another state now. When he went to college, he moved away from Atlanta. So he hadn't seen my dad since high school, hadn't talked to him since high school. He just had one of those random, I ever wonder what happened to this person? And Facebook is apparently perfect for that. And I asked him if he could to start sharing with me some stories about my dad, which he did. And by the grace of God, I was able to sit down and tell my sons, hey, let me share with you some cool things that even I didn't know about my father. Things that even shared with me a different side of a personality that I didn't expect. So what's your random crazy request? Let me remind you what Psalms 37:4 says. David actually wrote it. He told us that if we delight ourselves in the Lord, that He will give us the desires of our heart. And that was a big desire, one that I've been praying for and hoped that it would happen. But let me let you know what it did for me. It made me feel like that those prayer requests that I didn't share with anybody else. It was just something I prayed, maybe in my quiet time. God heard it, and He hears you, and He's listening. He actually stores up these things that are special to us, and He loves to surprise us. He loves to shock us with be like, hey, you thought I wasn't listening, but check it out. That's the kind of God that we serve. So don't give up. Hold on to hope. And if there's something that you've been thinking about, that you thought about praying, but you thought, he wouldn't do something like that. Listen, don't put it past our generous and kind and merciful God, because it's the same way that we love to bless other people, He loves to bless His kids.